Hello, I'm Cara and welcome to Yoga with Cara. Today we've got a 10-minute calming yoga class. So when you're ready, we're going to start kneeling. And you want to bring your hips back over your heels. And then just bring your hands to your knees. And take a deep inhale through the top of your head. And as you exhale, press the space between your shoulder blades back behind you. Allow your back to round. As you inhale, we're going to bring the elbows slightly back, lift the chest forward and up, come into a gentle back bend. Exhale, curl around, bow the head. Inhale, lift the chest and open. Exhale to bow. Inhale to lift. And then back through center. Allow your hips to move to one side. So your feet go to one side, your hips move to the other side, and just tuck your feet however works for them. If you can have the top of the feet down, then do. But if your ankles aren't that flexible, then you can keep your feet square out to the side like this. Good. Inhale, fingertips either side, lengthen up through the top of your head. And then as you exhale, you're leaning back towards the side where the feet are. Top arm coming up and over. Nice big side stretch all the way down that side of your body. Good. And then the top hand is going to go forward and down as though you're tracing a big circle. Inhale as it comes back around behind you, reaching up to the sky and then over. And then exhale down and forward. Inhale, reaching up and over. Exhale down and forward. Inhale, lift up and over. And then the next time the arm is reaching towards the ground, just allow it to find the ground just wherever it can. Some of you, it might be right, a big twist to the side. Some of you, it'll be a bit more forward. And then just using the fingertips to help the body twist round to the side. Good, a few breaths there. And then with that front hand, we're going to retrace your steps, bring it back up and over. And then if it feels okay to even turn the palm up to the sky, look up to the sky. And then release back through center. Bring that hand down to the side. Bring your other arm up and over. Option to stay here if you want a restful practice. Just look up and stay here. Really feeling the stretch from the hip crease to the fingertips. Otherwise, if you want to go a bit deeper, press into the shin. Reach the other leg up and away from you and really try and stretch from your toes all the way to your fingertips. Good. Stretching away from one another, even very slightly into a back bend. Bring the hand and foot behind the line of the body. And then slow to lower down. Good. Then bring the hips over to the other side of the feet. Feet can go out to the side. And then pausing there, lengthening up. Again, pressing through the fingertips, lengthening up through the top of your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reaching over to the side that your feet are. So you're leaning back into it. So you get a nice big long side stretch all the way up the side of your body. Good. On your next exhale, hand goes forward and down. It's going to trace a big circle all the way up and around. And then down and forward. Inhale to lift up and around. Exhale down and forward. Inhale to lift up. And then the next time it comes down, fingertips come down. Allow the body to twist around and just pausing and holding there again. Nice easy breath in and out through your nose. And that front hand's going to retrace its steps, hands come back up and over, and then turn the palm to look up to the sky, pausing there. And then that top hand can come down to the side, the other arm reaches up and over. Again, pause for a moment there and feel free to stay there. This might be your final position here. Or you can take your time to press through the front shin, reach up and over, nice big long side stretch all the way down the side of your body. And then slow to release back down. Then we're going to come to your child's pose. So bring the hips back over your heels. Reach the arms forward, rest the forearms down and find the forehead resting to the ground so the back of the neck can relax. If the forehead doesn't easily find the ground, you can fold the arms over, rest the forehead to the hands. But the key thing here is we're just really going to allow the back of the neck to soften and relax. It's no longer holding up the weight of your head. Your head is supported either by the hands or by the ground. And on your next inhale, lift up all fours. Walk the hands over to the left hand side and we're going to stretch the right hand forward as we hang the hips back and come into a side lean over to the left. Really feeling a nice long stretch on the right hand side from the fingertips to the hip. And then inhale back up. Exhale, walk the hands over to the right. Again, left hand reaches forward, hips hang back. And feel that long stretch from your left fingertips to your left hip crease. Really feeling the hips heavy as they hang back. And then slow to lift back up. We'll bring the hands back to center. Feel wrists beneath your shoulders. Feel knees beneath your hips. We allow the head to gently circle around. Just moving it as much or as little. This feels good. If you find any tight spots, then feel free to just hold there. Try and ease off that area before you move your head again. Then we're going to bring that movement into the shoulders, so maybe sway side to side. You can bend the elbows, circle around, push the ground away and then drop the shoulders down, doing any kind of movements that feel good for the shoulders. And you can start to bring it into your belly, move the belly around and then into your hips. Circle them around. Again, pause anywhere where you feel any tightness. You can just hold there. Then we're going to bring the feet slightly wider than hip width apart, maybe about mat width apart, and then feet also that width apart. Walk the hands away from you. And then hang back the hips there. Feel the hips heavy, up and back to the sky. Really almost dragging through the fingertips. Take a couple more breaths in and out through your nose, right the way down to your belly. And we'll ease back up. Bring the toes together to touch. And then come back to wide knee child's pose. So same as the child's pose before, but the knees are wider. Again, you can cross the forearms over or you can reach the arms forward, whichever feels more comfortable for you. And then just pausing there for as long as you like, feeling the upper body loose and heavy. And feel free to stay there for as long as you like, maybe even follow this class up with a lying down class. Good, hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and recommend to your friends if you enjoyed it. See you soon.